dein Einstgerwünschen stellt sich ein, macht auf Erden Frieden immer sein.
Welcome to another episode of Resisting Boredom. Today we are going to do a holiday special in which we give our 3 favorite holiday movies. So start right off the bat saying Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kick-Ass Kwanzaa, or whatever the fuck you say for that one. That sounded racist, but I'm going to go with it. Anyways, top 3 or favorite 3 Christmas movies. Richard, start us off here today.
We're going to start out with the TBS tradition of A Christmas Story. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is always a fun one. And to mix it up, it takes place during Christmas or the holidays. I'll say Ghostbusters 2. No real particular order, just...
It's got New Year's in it.
They stick out in my head. They wear Santa hats and shit when they're catching ghosts.
Yeah, they do.
There's a montage
you're
where they do that.
The montage is the coolest part of that movie. That's fine.
The best part of the movie is the montage.
Well, because I like the whole bustin' ghost part of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, no, me too.
And you only get that. The courtroom scene is my favorite.
The courtroom scene is very good.
And then
I like the line about straightening the slinky.
that is cool too. But like my favorite part of the movie is the courtroom scene, and then like the end. But the only part I really like in the middle of the movie is the montage because it's them busting ghosts, and the rest of it is Dana fucking airbrushing Vigo.
Yeah, because busting makes you feel good. So anyways,
like when the team meets Janos.
not because we're not doing a Ghostbusters
That's
2 discussion.
We should.
My top 3,
I think we should change the video right now.
my 3 favorite Christmas movies are not movies that take place during Christmas. They're just about Christmas, right? They're Christmas movies, and
They're straight Christmas.
they're straight Christmas movies. I know you wanted me to say it, but I was
Straight
trying
to
not
Christmas movies.
They're straight Christmas movies, and they are A Christmas Story, like Richard said, Elf, and Scrooged. So I brought it back to Bill Murray on my list now, because we were talking about Ghostbusters 2. Brought it back around to Bill Murray. Anyways, those are my 3 favorite Christmas movies. Again, Die Hard and things, whatever. But Brian, go ahead.
Speaking of which,
All right,
my
segue.
favorite would be Die Hard. Great Christmas movie. Then I would go with Christmas Vacation,
Snake
like
in it.
Christmas Vacation. And Jingle All the Way, because I love Arnold. He's awesome.
And don't forget Sinbad.
And Sinbad.
Sinbad's
Arnold
okay.
is a great straight man.
What?
It's gold! Giving you gold!
Who's the neighbor in Jingle All the Way? Phil Hartman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. The late, great Phil Hartman. That's the neighbor in Jingle All the Way.
he was murdered by his wife.
Was that really how he died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
I didn't remember that.
See, that's why you should make the Yule Times gay.
Wasn't he also like a Minnesota congressman
'Cause,
or politician?
No, that's Jesse the Body
Yeah,
Ventura.
that's Jesse Ventura.
The Body Ventura. You gotta say the whole title.
Star of Predator.
Fair enough.
Co-star.
Okay, cool.
I thought Hartman was also in politics, but I could be wrong.
Nope.
No,
And,
Phil Hartman's
what's
just the guy.
Carl Weathers.
Carl fucking Weathers.
You son of a bitch. You get the arm thing.
You gotta get.
All right,
Jesse
nobody wants to
Ventura.
leave me hanging on
You
that.
put that in there, and you get yourself a stew going.
All right. Anyways, Josh, fit 3 favorite Christmas movies.
I am not fitting 3 in anywhere, unless I get really excited.
Okay.
But it's Scrooged. Scrooged is my #1 Christmas movie. I watch it every Christmas. Followed by Christmas Vacation. And I don't have a third one. And I really don't like Christmas Story at all. So there you go.
Elf, you don't like either?
I mean, like, there's movies that, like Elf, Bad Santa, there's something else that's coming to mind, but not quite in there all the way. But I mean, there's movies that, like, in the Santa Claus. Woof. I mean, there's movies that I can, like, think that are good Christmas movies that I'd watch if they were on, but nothing I'd want to put on a list. It's really just those 2 movies are definite, like, I'll watch them. I will watch these movies come this time.
So third is a large assortment of movies.
Third is
Wild
card.
Whatever's on
Third is whatever's on TV, and I'm too lazy to change the channel.
All right. Kit, what you got for us? Close us out with your 3 favorite Christmas movies.
In no particular order, Scrooged, just because we all grew up on that.
Which means it's 1.
The Ref, because I just like the
Why?
idea of a dysfunctional Christmas movie. A movie with a
The riff is sweet.
dysfunctional family.
The ref's
in a
okay.
Christmas movie.
I'm not a huge ref fan, but it's a decent
Dennis Leary yelling shit
John
at
Cusack.
I just want to say John Cusack. I always say that.
Dennis Leary,
Yeah, it's
Kevin
Dennis Leary.
Spacey,
Yeah.
some broad, and they're
Broad.
yelling,
We're in the 30s again with Kit, because he said broad.
and
Say
it's a lot of fun.
He says broad a lot, though.
I don't see a lot.
I say it more.
Okay, anyways. So we're in the 30s, guys.
And my third movie would be Muppet Christmas Carol.
Wow.
Because it has Michael Caine in it.
To be fair,
And Michael Caine is a
Michael
fucking
Caine.
awesome
That is a good
Ebenezer
one, too.
Scrooge.
Shit was out in 15
Don't do it.
Years out.
out.
don't do it.
Yeah, we're terrible.
All right, so
The bloody dolls.
I think we should address the crippled elephant in the room, as there's only one person at this table who didn't mention Bill Murray in any of his Christmas lists.
Really? Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
The fuck
I
is
just
your
thought
fault?
about that. You're right.
You also got to realize you guys have 5 years on me, so it's just a little bit.
Fuck you guys.
We're gonna watch Scrooge
Nuts.
when you come.
I'm saying I like Scrooged. I've seen it
Because we didn't do
at
a
least a
top.
couple times.
Okay, look. He would have had Bill Murray in it if we would have done our top 3 favorite Groundhog Day movies. Okay, I think we all would have Bill Murray in that list, right? So
Groundhog's Day was awesome.
Directed
it is
by
It's
Harold
fa-
Ramis.
Directed by Harold Ramis. So it's a fantastic movie. One of the best romantic comedies of all time. But anyways,
Sure.
well, it is. But anyways,
It's funny.
So-
he probably have found a hotter chick in that town. He did have all of forever.
what's wrong with Annie McDowell?
A lot now.
Oh, now?
Well, all right. Anyways,
Diabetes for
those.
Whoa!
This was the most family-friendly, I believe, list of Christmas movies of the year I've seen so far, but not
if you
at all.
ignore the straight agenda.
Yeah, unfortunately, we drink while we're doing
You
this.
could have
so
said pure.
Straight, pure. All right. Anyways, whatever.
So I will give you my German version of White Christmas later.
Okay. But anyways, anything else that we want to mention? Like anything else about these movies we want to mention off the bat? Anything that we
Scrooge is the best, obviously. Since
we have
everyone mentioned
3.
it.
No,
Other
the
than him.
3 of us. Richard didn't mention Scrooge.
Oh,
I
but
did not.
Ghostbusters 2 counts.
Not really.
It does. Richard,
Yes, I concur.
there you go.
But you like Scrooged, right?
Sure.
Sure. That doesn't seem very convincing. Was that a yes?
That's a yes.
Yes.
Don't
Okay.
give
Yes,
in to
have
peer
some.
pressure, Richard. Just be honest.
Yes. What now?
Don't give in to peer pressure. Just be honest.
Don't listen to Giddy
Yeah.
Idiot. Listen to Josh. I'll tell
Wait,
you what
wait,
to
wait.
say.
I just thought of something. Have you seen Scrooged?
I have not.
Now we understand why.
Whoa! What?
Now we figured it out. Revelations.
I'm
here.
not like aghast. It's just surprising because whenever I was in high school or middle school or whatnot,
It's true.
Christmas time to play the
High
video, it's like
school.
you went from one classroom where you saw Scrooge and another classroom where you're watching Scrooged.
I never watched it in school.
I
Never saw it in
did
school.
like twice, I think. I saw it
Yeah.
in school.
We went to the same school.
We all went to Racine Unified Case High School. Yes, you're
Yeah.
right.
I had shitty teachers.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I saw like
I'm
Miracle
gonna
on
follow-
34th Street and fucking
Oh.
all versions, every version
No, let's say the
imaginable.
new one. the old
No,
one.
some of the highlights of the year were when we got to Christmas time and it was, let's watch Scrooge.
Yeah.
That was like the best
I
time.
was like, I got Scrooge and we're watching Scrooged.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
I
Yeah.
never got to see that. I saw West Side Story like 5 fucking times.
I saw West
I've
Side
never seen
Story in
Scrooge.
middle school, I think.
Miss Herman's English class.
I think I watched it.
Okay,
Yeah.
now the internet's turning off. So let's stop talking about specific things to us. All right, so
Let's talk about things for the internet. I have to scream really loud and then.
in all caps.
I always enjoy the Futurama Christmas specials.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, some other things.
Oh, Christmas special. Let's do that. I like that. Like the Doctor Who Christmas specials.
Yep, those are great. Ooh, there's one coming
Those
up.
are
There
acceptable.
is one coming out.
I like it. Oh, not the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe type.
That
I
one
can't
was
remember
bad.
what it was. Yeah, it was
Actually, I like
okay.
I like the Scrooge episode.
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
Doctor Who Scrooge one, the first Matt Smith Christmas
with the
special.
fish that could fly or something.
All the Tennant ones are really good, but the Christmas, the Scrooge type one with the flying fish and stuff, that was a really good one. The one he did last year with the like Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe stuff was, I don't know, that was stupid. I don't.
Actually, I think that was the year before because
that was
Okay,
Claire.
anyway.
that was stupid, and I don't remember it,
All right.
but I did watch it. Really.
I will say that the best worst movie that's
Ooh.
Christmas movie for me is Santa's Sleigh, starring Bill Goldberg as Demon Santa Claus.
And Emily DeRaven,
Emily DeRaven. And
whose name I now remember.
It has something to do with curling. That's all I remember. I just know that it
There was a guy in there
bad.
too, and I'm pretty sure he's
Yep.
never been in anything ever after.
It's a terrible movie,
Oh.
but it's a terrible movie in the best way possible.
And Michael Keaton, just kidding, Sans Michael Keaton, Jack Frost is another.
But that's only because we all grew up going to Blockbuster and then looking at the case because it was holographic.
You know, I'd like to think
And
people
then on the
our
back-
age, even in Ohio
Yeah.
or Brazil,
We're
where
looking
our
at
video reaches,
Blockbuster
we're going to Blockbuster
and looking at the
being
Jack
like-
Frost case.
and being like,
they had
that's
a
awesome.
sequel.
Wasn't it green or something like that? Something.
No, it was holographic, and then on the back it had him like attacking a chick in the shower. That was the case.
Which
That
was
was major draw.
Shannon Elizabeth, which is the picture we saw in the
Yeah,
internet.
I've never seen the movie,
I've
to
seen
be
it.
honest.
Motherfucker.
But Kid has.
I've seen
And
it.
you've seen it? Alright, so
Did you see the sequel?
I've never seen
They
it.
went to a tropical island, and apparently, like, they didn't use antifreeze. Apparently, he was allergic to bananas because his DNA was sheriff. So they started hitting him with daiquiris. It was fucking crazy.
What?
This shit was like
Well, now I'm sold.
Well, the shit was bananas.
When I get home.
Pun intended.
You know, I'm pretty sure.
You need to buy it legally.
Yes.
If you're still there, you've been rewarded now with probably the only video on YouTube that has mentioned in Christmas movies Jack Frost and Jack Frost 2. So you're welcome.
And daiquiris.
But-
all over it.
Daiquiris. So, real quick, is there anything else anyone wants to mention, holiday-wise, that they... we only mentioned Christmas stuff. What about 8 Crazy Nights, as Kit said earlier?
What about it?
Yeah, it was okay. It was
decent. So, Rugrats.
So,
Hanukkah episode.
We're not going to talk about Rugrats.
There was an actual Hanukkah special I remember being on Nick.
No, they
when I was
did.
a kid.
The Rugrats had a bunch of Jewish specials. They were like the only cartoon that ever. Why are you laughing?
Well, that's because the pickles were Jewish.
You're
weren't
making
they?
it seem like Rugrats was this like
No, they
super
were.
Jewish thing.
They
I don't
were.
remember
Well,
if
they
it was
were.
super Jewish
They
thing.
were Jewish, weren't they?
Were they? I don't remember.
They never. No, they never. Their
Yeah.
grandpa was.
Yeah.
Their grandpa.
Okay.
But they never like heavy toned Jew elements. Jewish elements. I guess I can't. say.
Tone the Jew elements. Was that
But
even a sentence?
I don't know. But no, they were never really heavy with the Jewish elements of the show. It was just they were the only one that actually did. They did a Passover special. They did the.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they did Jewish holiday specials. They're like the only.
I don't
They
remember
made the
this,
Jewish
like,
kids
yeah, I
feel
remember that.
important.
I wasn't huge into Rugrats when I was a kid, though. Like,
I watched it.
Oh, yeah.
I watched it,
It
but I
never
wasn't
clicked
like
in my
that.
head till now, but now I just found out like it was literally just weeks ago that someone like mentioned that, and I'm like, really? And I looked it up on the internet because that's what we have them for, like Wikipedia.
Nickelodeon when I was a kid
And
had
it-
some kind of.
And I read about it, and yeah, no, like they did a bunch of Jewish specials. I didn't
Uh-huh.
remember the Hanukkah one. I remember the Passover one because Tommy was Moses and stuff like that. And
That sounds vaguely familiar.
yeah, and I'm like, I do remember that, and I looked it up, and they did a bunch of Jewish specials. They're like the only cartoon that did it on Nick, and actually probably anywhere because
I don't-
nobody cares.
And I don't know of any Kwanzaa specials. I mean,
Futurama
the
has
Boondocks.
Kwanzaa bot.
they do?
The
All right.
Boondocks.
And
I
Harumbi!
never saw the Boondocks. So
Harumbi! Come on.
Harumbi!
Judd, it's fucking Judd Nelson.
oh, Judd Nelson was harsh.
Or not Judd Nelson. Judge
Reinhold?
John Reinhold going, Harumbi! He's like, let's do the Kwanzaa salute. Harumbi! He's, come on, let's do it. Harumbi! And it's just,
Yeah, I never saw
it's just
it.
Judge Reinhold doing Kwanzaa for like,
The Honorable Judge Reinhold.
and that's why it's a thing. That's why it's a word of power. Thank you, Judge Reinhold, for the word of power of Harumbi.
Judge Reinhold, best cameo in Jay and Silent
Harumbi.
My name is
Clerks
Judge.
animated series.
And that's why it's this. This is where Harumbi comes from. Oh no.
Whoa! This is where
No, this is Cowabunga. And this is why we Harumbi.
All right, this got really questionable really fast.
You know, out of context, this seems pretty racist.
And
Yeah.
it kind of is. America!
If you're,
Yeah.
Texas!
How
If
many
you're still
games to save
watching
a
and,
motherfucking day?
Cowabunga, Brian. It's the words of power.
I like my words.
If you're still watching,
You're not.
and you've been offended by this, we're very sorry, and this is probably not the Christmas.
Maybe get a holiday that's closer to fucking
This
Christmas.
is probably not the Christmas or holiday special that we
Kwanzaa's
were looking
okay,
for.
but fuck
Oh,
Hanukkah.
God. We're
But,
going to get
uh,
so many angry comments. In this
No, we're not. Jews don't use
We
the
don't
internet.
get comments. Nobody.
We don't
watches
get comments and Jews
Nobody
don't use the internet.
watches this. What are you talking about? All right. So, anyways, is that all we gotta say? Maybe we should wrap this up before we say anything we're gonna regret. But too late. Anyways, thank you for watching. Which you probably not anymore. But anyways,
Thank you for letting me do this on the internet.
yeah. So happy holidays, everyone. Let's end on a positive note, and hope you have a great holiday season.
Let's.
Oh, a good Hanukkah movie, Schindler's List.
Anti-Semitic Atkinson.
I fucking love Prodigy. Anti-Semitic. Crystal Dock.
Crystal so nuts.
Ooh, I read a great story about some game that they were localizing in the German, and they hired a Korean translator who apparently just went to Google Translate and threw the text in there, got a Google translation, and then threw it back, and everyone else is like, sure, this is in German, cool. But one guy who actually spoke German, he saw it and he was like, this is pretty bad. And he went to like the bosses, because there's like a rabbit or something that's got like the Hitler mustache. And he's talking about, like, and he's the leader, so they refer to him as the Führer. Like, the sentence is like, something about the Führer. And he's like, and there was a multiple choice, it was like leaving a tutorial, and it's like, ready, yes, there's like, or on this one special night. And like, so there's a mustache guy talking about a special night, kind of looks like Hitler. Like this, I don't know if you want to give this to actual Germans, because they're kind of touchy about things like this. And I read that on the internet.